She joined the mass condemnation of disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein this week amid allegations he sexually harassed women for decades. And Nicole Kidman, 50, has offered advice to young women in Hollywood in the wake of the scandal, urging them to stay strong and not to let anyone break your spirit. Speaking to Magic Radio, the Oscar-winning star urged young actresses not to tolerate abusive behavior, saying, particularly for a young girl, it's take care of yourself. Make sure you are protected, don't let anyone break your spirit and be yourself. So much of the time we model ourselves and our identities on what we see, and actually finding who you are and what you want to say and what your voice is one of the hardest things to do, but one of the most important things to do. Commenting on the allegations, she added, "I've been working now for well over 2 decades for UN Women to eradicate violence against women. This is very important right now. We cannot tolerate this behavior." In a statement to People this Tuesday, the Others actress pledged her support to any victims of sexual misconduct. "As I've stated before publicly, I support and applaud all women, and these women who speak out against any abuse and misuse of power, be it domestic violence or sexual harassment in the workforce. We need to eradicate this behavior," she said. Nicole has worked with Weinstein on several films, including Cold Mountain, The Others, 9, and Lion, for which she received an Oscar nomination. She is the latest in a slew of high-profile celebrities who have slammed Weinstein over claims of sexual harassment, with Meryl Streep, George Clooney, Judi Dench and Kate Winslet also echoing her sentiments. Nicole, who played a woman abused by her husband in HBO's Big Little Lies, recently used her recent Emmy Awards acceptance speech to draw attention to the issue of domestic violence. Taking the stage, the decorated showwoman said, "Sometimes when you're acting, you get a chance to bring a bigger message. We shone a light on domestic abuse. It is a complicated, insidious disease, and it exists far more than we allow ourselves to know," she continued. She continued, "It is filled with shame and secrecy, and by you acknowledging me with this award, it shines a light on it even more." So thank you, thank you, thank you. Weinstein was fired on Sunday from his own film studio, 3 days after a bombshell New York Times report alleged that the Oscar-winning producer, behind such hits as The King's Speech and The Artist, had preyed on young women hoping to break into the film industry. Weinstein's accusers, who reportedly include celebrities such as Rose McGowan and Ashley Judd, say the 65-year-old tycoon had promised to help advance their careers in exchange for sexual favors. Italian star Asia Argento also told The New Yorker that Weinstein raped her in 1997 at a party hosted by Miramax at the Hotel Du Cap-Eden-Roc. She claims the mogul led her to an empty room and asked her to give him a massage. She reluctantly agreed, and halfway through he began to perform oral sex on her after forcibly lifting up her skirt despite her repeated requests for him to stop. On Tuesday, more actresses came out with their stories of sexual harassment at Weinstein's hands, including Hollywood icons Angelina Jolie and Gwyneth Paltrow. The A-listers both told the New York Times that he had forced himself on them. Jolie told the paper, "I had a bad experience with Harvey Weinstein in my youth, and as a result, chose never to work with him again, and warn others when they did." "This behavior towards women in any field, any country is unacceptable," Paltrow revealed. "I was a kid, I was signed up, I was petrified. I was expected to keep this secret. We're at a point in time when women need to send a clear message that this is over," said Paltrow. "This way of treating women ends now.